Two of the most well-known and most asked about products when it comes to facial rejuvenation and anti-aging are botulinum toxins. Those are muscle relaxers, so they help to relax the ability of the muscle to frown and develop lines. The other product, and probably the more important product, are dermal fillers. Dermal fillers are products that replace volume. So one of the big things that's happening when we're changing, obviously, what we can see are changes to the skin, but we're also getting changes in the shape of our face. We're losing volume in some areas, gaining volume in the others. Dermal fillers are a gel, so it's not a medication like botulinum toxins. Dermal fillers are thought of almost more as a medical device. It's a substance, it's a gel, it's a particle that will enhance the volume of the area that's treated. It's 95% of the dermal fillers we use are hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is a sugar. It's found in our bodies naturally, and it adds significant amounts of shape and volume to our faces. In fact, hyaluronic acids absorb 1,000 times their weight in water. The easiest way to think about it, the easiest way I put it across to people, is there's thicker and thinner fillers. So the thinner fillers we tend to use more superficially. The thicker fillers we tend to use deeper down when we want more volumization. Probably more important than the brand of filler that you're using is the characteristics of the filler that you're using, and the person who's using it understands those different personality and characteristics of the filler and then administers the treatment in a proper aesthetic way that we get natural results. Fillers can be uncomfortable when you're having them done. There's very little actual pain involved. They shouldn't be painful. They should be done in a slow, cautious fashion that people are comfortable with. There is some swelling and there's always some bruising that can be associated with filler injections. Unless the bruising is really significant, it can be gone within a few days, but it can last for up to 2 weeks, rarely longer than that. I find that over the years we've all gotten better at applying the filler and we get less bruising and more comfort. Certainly, that's something that's very commonly done. There's probably just certain areas of the face that I wouldn't do both at the same time, but generally speaking, and for the majority of people, they will have their filler treatment and Botox treatment performed in the same session. The number one answer I give is we want it to last forever. We want the results to last forever, but to do so, we need to maintain it on a regular basis. And it takes us back to the characteristics of the filler. The thinner fillers tend to last 3 to 4 months. The thicker or stiffer fillers can last anywhere from 12 to 18 months. It's always important to recognize that with any medical procedure, there's risks and benefits. And we always want to make sure, especially in an elective procedure like dermal fillers, that the risks are significantly outweighed by the benefits. And that is the case, otherwise we wouldn't be doing dermal fillers. The risks associated with dermal fillers can be significant, but for the most part, they can be mitigated by making sure the provider you've chosen has a lot of experience, is constantly training, that you have a good feel just when you're in the clinic, and that you take a look at before and afters. Probably the biggest concern that patients have, and certainly people having fillers performed for the first time, is getting a natural result. I think probably 99% of people I meet, they want to look natural. They don't want to look like they've had filler done. We want people to leave just feeling more confident about themselves and looking natural, feeling great. Getting to know that person has been important to me. Having a conversation, looking at how they move, getting a feel for their personality. For me, all of that plays into how we treat that patient. So trying to recognize the importance of that and bringing that together into their treatment helps us to generate good, natural, well-balanced aesthetic results.